Good morning and welcome to our seminar this morning. So once again, we open into the awareness of awareness. And if you like, you can enter that place between one thought and the next thought. So that space between one thought and the next thought, that open space. And in the beginning, it's kind of tiny, and then very gradually, it begins to open bigger and bigger. More open, clear. Entering that place of possibility, of openness. Of revelation. Entering into that space of awareness. So we extend that space through the body. We extend it up from the base of the spine, all the way up to the top of the head, and down through the front of the body. From the top of the head into the lower body. And then we extend into the field around us. So above the body, below the body, in all the directions. So we extend around the room, into this space. And we sense the people in the room. The person to your right, to the left, across the room. And feeling that resonance of the energy in that space. So as we open that awareness of awareness, that space and spaciousness, we begin to sense the energy in the space. And then we pull it into the top of the head right now, down through the forehead, through the face, through the throat, down into the heart, down into the belly, into the lower body. Down into the legs, into the feet, into the arms, into the hands. This vibrancy of the field. And then we amplify it from the back of the head into the forehead. From the back of the head into the heart. And from the back of the head into the lower body. Then opening in the heart. Just a bit more. As we open into the light. Settling in to the light. with the light. So we extend also to our generational field in this light, the field of the ancestors, the family, the friends. The great yogis we've known in our life. We'll extend also to all our traditions of which we've been a part and participate in, and to the great archetypes of all these different traditions. And feeling the mix in our body as we become universal people. So I'm going to be speaking about one of these great archetypes today. In the New Testament, in the book of Revelations, John has a vision of a woman clothed with the rays of the sun. She has the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars above her head. She's pregnant and about to deliver her child when a 7-headed dragon comes to devour her child. But Michael and his angels cast the dragon to the earth. The dragon still pursues the woman, so she flies into the wilderness to hide. She's aided by 2 wings. The dragon spews forth a flood of water, but the earth comes up to the woman's rescue and swallows up the water. For many, historically, the woman may have represented the early church. For others, she represents the divine feminine principle in Mary as that creative force who will be victorious again and again over evil and illusion. She assumes the burden of the world soul, who is alert to and suffers our conflicts and burdens. She is also the initiator and the completer, one who opens our creative potential. She is the creative, dynamic energy of the primordial field, the Anima Mundi. And as this creative force, as this creative energy, she becomes what Shaivism calls the Matrika Shakti. Matrika becomes every form in the universe. It gives each form its innate and unique qualities. And while giving each form its unique qualities, the Matrika is also self-concealing. It conceals us from the light. Matrika is also called the Universal Mother, which pervades all objects and all letters of the alphabet. And any object is known by words. So we find ourselves in a sea of letters, one thought after another, mentally fixated on our ideas, our affects, our worries, our everyday functioning, and we forget our source as light. We forget the Anima Mundi. Harvard researcher Barr and Borer did a series of experiments showing that the clearer the mind, the more innovative the thinking. So 1/2 of the participants was given a string of 7 digits to remember, and then given a word and asked to associate to the word. The other half of participants was given 2 digits to remember, and then given a word and asked to associate to the word. What was discovered was that the higher the mental load, the less creative response. So the person with 7 digits to remember was definitely less creative in responding than the person with 2 digits. In another experiment, the higher the mental load, the longer it took a person to respond with even a conventional answer. So the ordinary loading of the mind, such as trying to remember a grocery list, can interfere with our creative response to a situation. And in addition, patterns of anxiety and rumination and negative thoughts can cause a very heavy mental load. So when we become aware of our thoughts, we have the choice to go with negativity or choose another possibility, that openness to the openness. And this was the case of Katie Ledecky a few years ago, this great swimmer, this Olympian swimmer right now, who's won 3 medals. In 2012, in London, she was then 15, and she won the gold medal in the 800 style freestyle against Rebecca Adelton, a British swimmer and the world record holder. Adelton was so heavily favored that Prince William and Kate Middleton were in the stands ready to congratulate her. And the crowd was chanting Adelton's name. So what does Katie Ledecky do at 15 years old? She focused on the energy of the crowd and imagined they were chanting her name, swimming her way to victory. Pretty amazing. So when we focus on the energy of the field, we do not have to load our mind with worries and negativities. We can simply go for it, whatever it is for us in that moment. For the 16th century devout Lutheran, the mystic Jacob Boehme, this power was called Sophia, this creative power in us. He described her as the mirror to God's will. He stated, "There is nothing in heaven and earth which did not at the beginning manifest in that mirror." She is the visibility of God, in which the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit behold and discover themselves. He described the Trinity as being 3 points of a triangle, and Sophia was the background of the triangle. In the Dzogchen tradition, she is described as the manifest energy emerging from the unmanifest. In the Hindu tradition, she is described as the Shakti emerging from Shiva. In the Chinese tradition, she is the Qi, the power of the Tao. So this power, this energy, this Qi, is the source of our creative potential. As we rest in this power, the ability to create is awakened. In meditation, as we sit in the energy of being, we first hold it, sensing it in our bodies. And as we focus on it, we enter the field of being. And once in the field, we become completely absorbed and are pulled to the very center. We become one with the field, one with the archetype of the woman clothed by the rays of the sun. And when we are one with this being, creation spontaneously occurs. Just as a flower grows and blooms, so also does our creativity when nourished by the field of being. And this creativity may manifest internally as a spiritual awakening, or externally as a creative discovery or process. And even when externally practiced, the process of creativity is a process of absorption. So for the athlete, the artist, one must become one with their sport or the object in which the artist is painting. In this process, one becomes one with the field of being. The Russian Nicholas Berdayev writes, "It is imperative to bear in mind that human creativity is not a claim or right on the part of humanity, but God's claim on and call to humanity. God awaits humanity's creative act, which is the response to the creative act of God. For each of us, the power of creation arises out of the field of being. It is the process of being receptive to this awareness state." So today, as we practice, we'll focus on that energy once again. We'll focus at the base of the spine. And feeling the energy rising up from the base, up through the back of the neck, up to the top of the head, and down again, down through the whole body, down through the heart, through the belly, making that loop again, coming around from the base of the spine again, up to the top of the head, and down again, focusing, feeling that energetic connection, and opening in the heart into the light. So once again, we'll extend all to the archetypes of the field, and particularly to the woman clothed by the rays of the sun, with the moon under her feet, and crowned by a halo of 12 stars. She is victorious over evil and illusion. She is the world soul who is alert to and suffers our conflicts and burdens. She is the initiator, the completer, the one who opens our creative potential. taking every sound into the field. Just pulling it in, using the energy of it. So as we've been cultivating awareness for some time, we'll focus on family and friends that might be having some difficulty right now. Holding them in that openness, in that light. And we'll hold that light for the world. It certainly needs it. So all those places of terrible conflict, Syria, Iraq, holding the light. And we have one more chant today.
Yakira Kadisha Echad bechad, echad bechad, echad bechad, echad One into one, one becomes one. One into one, one becomes one. One into one, one becomes one. One becomes one, one into 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 one. Ushamo echad, shabta echad echad. 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 One into one into one into one into one. One becomes one becomes one becomes one becomes one.
We'll start to close up right now if you like. You can rub your hands together till they're hot. Then sealing at the heart, the belly, top of the head. And I think we do have an announcement.
Good morning. We're not going to have meditation here next Friday. August. I think it's next Friday, right? Great. We're not going to have one on August 19th. And part of the reason is that at the monastery, Lama Norla's monastery, Krishnadas is going to be playing there. And it should be really a lot of fun. And if you can, be really great to go there. That'll be on Saturday. But it's quite a drive. It's about a 6-hour drive or 5 hours. And so we won't be here next week, but we'll be here the following week. And tomorrow we won't have Dakini Day, and probably won't have Dakini practicing with Lama Torsten's talks until September, the first week in September. Thank you all.
So we'll see you all the following week. And we do have some chai upstairs if anybody'd like.